Welcome. We're live from the Sports Center on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. It's a matchup between teams from the 58th District and the 59th District. Shelby Valley tonight will be playing host to Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane, both these teams coached by first-year coaches. Betsy Lane coached by Mike Howard. Shelby Valley coached by Tyler McCoy. Betsy Lane coming off a big win Friday night at home against Lawrence County. Shelby Valley coming off a loss over at Williamson in the Hatfield-McCoy Classic. A look at the starting lineups tonight. First for Betsy Lane, very veteran ball club. They will open at one guard with Carter Parsons. He wears 0. Tanner Hall will join him as one of the 4 guards in the lineup. Tanner Hall wears number 1. Cameron Pente, he will be another guard. He wears number 4. And the 4th guard in that 4-guard lineup is number 12, Tanner Martin. The big man in the middle for Betsy Lane, leading them in scoring and rebounding. That's Andrew Kidd. Andrew wears number 5. So it's Parsons, Hall, Pente, Kidd, and Martin for Coach Mike Howard. Shelby Valley, a couple changes in the lineup tonight. They will open with Riley Phillips. He's their leading scorer and rebounder. That'll be a battle between Phillips and Andrew Kidd. Joining him up front will be Eli Stewart. Eli wears number 11. Logan Johnson gets the start tonight. He wears number 10. In the backcourt will be Braden Tackett. He's a senior. He wears number 3. And Jonah Bartley, a freshman, gets his first career start for Shelby Valley. So it's going to be Bartley, Tackett, Logan Johnson, Eli Stewart, and Riley Phillips in the lineup for Coach Mike McCoy. And we're just about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups.
Well, speaking of, we have our standings for the 58th and 59th district. Betsy Lane is in last in their district, going 1-3 against district play. Prestonsburg above them, followed by Floyd Central and Lawrence County leading that 4-1. And as for Shelby Valley leads. They're 1-0. Pikeville hasn't played anybody in district play, and East Ridge is 0-1. So I'm guessing Shelby Valley beat them.
Shelby Valley beat East Ridge last Friday night here at the Sports Center. A week ago, at the Sports Center. Shelby Valley comes into this game with an overall record of 6 wins, 10 losses. Betsy Lane has climbed back above 500. They have 11 wins and 10 losses. And with that, we're going to step out, and we'll be back in 1 minute as you're listening to Tuesday Night Basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
I'd like to welcome everybody back as we're about at tip-off here at this varsity action.
Recap the starting lineup for Betsy Lane. It's the same starters you normally see. Parsons, Hall, Pente, Kidd, and Martin for Shelby Valley. A couple changes tonight. Bartley and Logan Johnson in the starting lineup. They'll be joining Braden Tackett, Eli Stewart, Riley Phillips. Chevy Valley in the home white trimmed in blue. Betsy Lane in the traveling blue trimmed in white. We're ready for basketball. Martin jumping against Phillips, controlled by Valley. Bartley, a freshman, getting his first start, has played well off the bench for Coach McCoy. Valley, and it's Betsy Lane opening in a zone. Looks like a little 1-2-2, maybe 3-2. Eli Stewart has it. Good three-point shooter. They go left side to Bartley. Bartley back to Stewart. Stewart's going to launch a three, and it's good. Shelby Valley breaks out on top first. They lead 3-0. Pente with the basketball for Betsy Lane, working against the man-to-man of Shelby Valley. I have to say, Coach Tyler McCoy, he really has his team. They play hard, I'll tell you. Lost a tough one at Pike Central last week in overtime. There's a long three put up and in by Tanner Hall. Boy, Hall had a great game last week against Lawrence County. 3-2, Betsy Lane with the early lead just underway. Ronnie Newsome along with Jaydon Scott. Glad to have you with us. The D&D Sports Network. Phillips has it, drives all the way, puts it up and in. Riley Phillips gets the basket. I tell you, he is a load. Quickly the other way. Shot put up by Parsons. It's in. Tough shot. Parsons got it to go. Then stop action. 5-4. Betsy Lane full court pressure. 2-2-1. Valley, they have Phillips wide open in the pump fake. And no good, but he's fouled by Parsons. Phillips will go to the line to shoot two. Phillips having a great senior year. Shelby Valley starts Phillips. He's a senior. Bartley is a freshman. Tackett is a senior. Johnson is a junior. Stewart's a junior. Phillips' first free throw is short. In case you're just joining us, JV game, great JV game. Shelby Valley 58, Betsy Lane 54. Two of the better young JV teams in the region.
Amanda Rutherford Atkins asked, she said, let's see the Dance Cats and the cheerleaders performances too. Well, we'll have those available if possible.
6-5, Valley with the 1 point lead. Pente to Martin to Hall. Hall guarded by Tackett. Martin drives underneath, has it slapped out of his hand, goes off his knee. Turnover gives it to Shelby Valley. Beautiful pass to Phillips. Valley 2-on-1. Oh, they turn it over. Too slow on the pass. They had the numbers. And Betsy Lane turns it over. Here comes Valley the other way. Phillips has it, puts it up and in. Phillips off to the quick start. He's got 5 quick points. Teams trading turnovers. Fast-paced game. Pente has it. 8-5. Valley leads by 3. 5:40 remaining. First period. Pente drives all the way, puts up a shot, no good. Bartley rebounds for Valley. Bartley, a very experienced freshman, has seen a lot of action. Logan Johnson has it. Cross court to Stewart, back to Johnson. Johnson up and misses it. Phillips gets the rebound, puts it up, bounces, dances, comes off, and out of there with it is Betsy Lane with it. That was Grayson Hall. And there's going to be a foul against Logan Johnson. First for against Valley. Grayson Hall in the lineup. We don't see Andrew Kidd out there. Don't know if Kidd is dressed or if he's injured or what. Andrew Kidd not on the floor. Grayson Hall in the starting lineup. So that's basically a 5-guard lineup. 3 off the right wing is good. Beautiful looking stroke by Carter Parsons. He's got 5. We're tied at 8. And there's a steal in the backcourt. Parsons with another 3. It's no good. Rebound to Stewart. Against this quick Betsy Lane team, you cannot lob the ball across court and put a lot of air under it. Better be a sharp pass. Tackett, left side to Bartley. He launches a shot too strong. Logan Johnson there puts it up and in. Logan Johnson gets his first basket. Valley back on top, 10-8. Quick start to this game. There's a shot put up by Pente. It's blocked from behind by Tackett, and they have it going the other way. Stewart open. Gets his second 3. Eli Stewart 2 of 2 from 3-point range. It's 13-8. Valley has their largest lead. Pente has it. Straight away, that's Hall. Left-hander kicks it in the corner. Grayson Hall with the three. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Valley. That's Stewart. Clears it to Tackett. Bartley. They go in the paint. There's Johnson. Back to Stewart. He's going to launch another three. No good off the back of the iron on this one, but Johnson doing a great job on the offensive glass. 3:40 remaining first period. Ronnie Newsome, Jaydon Scott, glad to have you with us from the Sports Center here at Shelby Valley. Phillips drives all the way, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Betsy Lane. Here come the Bobcats looking to run it every opportunity. Martin with it. They clear for him on the left side. Goes to Hall, thought about a three, gives it back to Pente. They switch, Valley playing man-to-man. Beautiful drive to the hole by Pente. He lays it up and ends, gets his first basket. It's 13-10.
I think Pente may have a sister because watching and doing Betsy Lane girls, there's a Pente for them too.
It is. It's her sister, Tackett. And there's going to be a shot put up by Braden Tackett. No good. Grayson Hall clears for Betsy Lane. Here comes Hall. They fan it. There's a Parsons three out of the corner, no good. Riley Phillips with a rebound. 2:39 remaining. 13-10. We're in February now as we near the home stretch of the regular season. Both teams, as all teams are in the 15th region, hoping to hit their stride and be playing their best basketball here in the postseason. Phillips has it, loses it. Third turnover against Valley, and here they come in a hurry the other way. Pente drives, puts it up and in. Cameron Pente, and there's a timeout called by Valley. Will take one. 2:18 remaining first period. Shelby Valley 13, Betsy Lane 12. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
I'd like to welcome everybody back after the 30-second timeout. We have the Wildcats leading this one over Betsy Lane.
13-12, 2:10 remaining in this one. 5 points for Parsons to lead Betsy Lane. Stewart with 6 to lead Shelby Valley. 13-12, Valley clinging to the 1-point lead. They have the basketball. Ethan Sykes has checked into the lineup. So has Bruce Coleman. They've started most games this year. Logan Johnson puts up a shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Betsy Lane claims it. They have it the other way. Here comes Martin. Martin drives all the way, puts it up and in. 6 straight points for Betsy Lane. They reclaim the lead. 14-13, minute 37 remaining. Shelby Valley coming in with a record of 6 and 10. Coleman spin move, puts up a shot off the glass. It's no good. Grayson Hall with the rebound for Betsy Lane. Beautiful spin move, shot put up right-handed by the left-handed Hall. He gets it to go. Betsy Lane, 8 straight points. They were trailing by 5. They lead by 3. A minute remaining here in the first period. Sykes has it, drives, stops, puts it up, no good. Betsy Lane doing a good job on the defensive glass. They have it the other way. There's a shot put up by Hall, no good, but he's fouled by Stewart. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. First 2 free throws of the game for Betsy Lane. Tanner Hall had a big first half Friday night against the Bulldogs of Lawrence County. Left-hander puts the first free throw up and in.
This is a reminder that this is an interactive broadcast, so we appreciate and welcome your comments, and make sure to like and share the stream. This is available on Facebook and YouTube.
Caden Johnson checks in the lineup for Valley. Johnson, one of the better shooters on the Valley team. Hall hits both free throws. And it's 10 straight points for Betsy Lane. They lead 18-13. Sykes has it, working against this 2-3 zone of Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane, a very small team tonight without Andrew Kidd. Sykes likes to slash to the goal, as does Coleman. And they throw it away. 5 turnovers now against Valley. 31 seconds left. Just don't think Betsy Lane's geared to hold for the last shot. They're probably looking for 2 or 3 possessions this last 30 seconds. 18-13, Betsy Lane with their largest lead at 5 points. Piente has it, working against Coleman. Boy, that's a great matchup. Coleman, one of the better defensive players on the floor. And Betsy Lane, I like the strategy. They're going to hold for the last shot. There's Parsons with it, out just standing at midcourt, guarded by Sykes. Now they're going to start their offense. Piente, you got to cut off the penetration. Has his shot blocked by Johnson. And that's the end of the first period with the score. Betsy Lane 18, Shelby Valley 13. Back with the second period on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
Well, there's a little bit of your cheerleaders' performance as requested by Amanda Atkins.
Very talented squad. The Lady Wildcat cheerleaders of Shelby Valley.
After that, we'll take a short timeout. We'll be back with you on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to second quarter action here. We had a 10-point swing for the Betsy Lane favor. Now them leading by 5, once down by 5.
Betsy Lane basketballs begin the second quarter, and a turnover. Coleman with the steal for Shelby Valley. Drives all the way, puts it up, misses the layup. Rebound to Martin of Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane trailed 13-8. They've scored the last 10 points of the first period, and they now lead 18-13. Once again, playing without their outstanding post player, Andrew Kidd. Don't know if it's sickness or injury, but he's a stud. Grayson Hall with the 3 out of the corner, hits perfect. Grayson Hall gets his first basket of the game, and the lead balloons to 8. Wow, 13-0 run now. Shelby Valley in desperate need of some points. Sykes has it.
A lot of Three Guys Pizza three-pointers in this game.
Coleman to Sykes. Sykes to Johnson. To Coleman. Back to Sykes. To Caden Johnson. They'd love to get to him a good look at the ball. Basket, I mean. Coleman. Free throw line jumper is no good. There's Logan Johnson, fans it to Caden Johnson. He's going to launch a 3. It's no good, off the back of the iron. Rebound comes out to Sykes. To Logan Johnson. He tries a 3. It's no good. Boy, Valley has gone ice cold. They've been stuck on 13 for quite some time. There's Martin with it. Puts it up and in. Martin gets his second basket of the game. 23-13, 15 straight points for Betsy Lane. Now have to go zone, cut off the penetration. Betsy Lane's getting to the basket too easy. Sykes thought about a 3. Tough to penetrate against the 2-3 zone. That's what Sykes loves to do. Loves to take you to the rim. Johnson to Logan Johnson. Sykes lobs it to Coleman. Coleman puts it up, misses it. Rebound to Phillips, puts it up, no good, but he draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Phillips got off to a quick start, been kind of quiet lately. He's got 5 in the game. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 5:48 remaining in the first half. Ronnie Newsome, along with Jaydon Scott, glad to have you with us. Phillips hits the first free throw. Wow. Valley needed that, and they need this one. That stops a 15-0 run by the Bobcats. Phillips' second free throw off the front of the iron. Rebound to Hall, gives it over to Pente.
Did he make that first free throw?
Yes.
They didn't award his point for that.
He hit 1 out of 2.
Or
in the corner. Another 3. It's Grayson Hall. You can't leave and help out and then leave Hall open. He gets his second 3. And Shelby Valley almost throws it away. Coleman chases it down near the mid-stripe. There's a 3 out of the corner, no good by Johnson. And Betsy Lane beats everybody down the floor, and Pente puts it up and in. Pente with 6. It's an 18-1 run now for Betsy Lane, 28-14. Sykes looks to penetrate, pump fakes, puts it up, and it's good. Ethan Sykes, second leading scorer on the year for Valley, 28-16. First field goal for Valley in almost 5 minutes. Boy, they're getting to the whole goal too easy. Boy, Martin puts it up and in. Boy, you got to cut off Pente, Martin, Parsons. They are too quick to the basket. You may look at a zone here in a few minutes. 30-16, Betsy Lane leads by 14. A large crowd on hand at the Sports Center. Sykes in the corner. Cross court to Caden Johnson. To Phillips, to Coleman. Coleman drives, dishes it back. Phillips into the paint. Passes to Coleman, puts it up and in. Nice assist by Phillips. Coleman gets his first basket. Martin has it, working on Johnson. Boy, Betsy Lane is really hurting Shelby Valley with fast break opportunities and converting on fast break. They got several fast break points in this game, 30-18. Timeout call by Betsy Lane. 3:44 remaining in the first half. Betsy Lane 30, Shelby Valley 18. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
welcome back. As you can see on screen is some more performance by those cheerleaders of Shelby Valley. If you can see, they're wearing their jerseys, as I guess it's jersey night in the pep section. Let's see if I can find that.
Good Stewart section on hand now for Valley. Betsy Lane, large crowds made their way from Floyd County. Made the short jaunt from Betsy Lane on US 23 up to Shelby Valley. 30-18. Shelby Valley led 13-8 in case you're just joining us. Betsy Lane winning on an 18-1 run. And they now lead 30-18. They're going to have the basketball. Betsy Lane, they've not substituted in this game. These five are in good shape. 5 guards, basically. Oh, there's Martin, puts it up and in. Martin having a good first half. He's got 8 in the game. Boy, they are hurting them on the drive to the basket. Sykes in the corner. Stewart puts up a 3, no good. He had 2 3-guys pizza early in the game, but misses that one. Martin puts it up, misses it. Phillips, Stewart with the rebound. Clears it out. Sykes to Caden Johnson. He's going to put up a 3. It's no good. Out of bounds, last touch by Betsy Lane. So first substitution, and it's going to be Braden Hall coming in for Betsy Lane. And he's going to replace Martin. Boy, Martin has played well here in the first half. Shelby Valley inbounds. Coleman knocked out of bounds, stays with Shelby Valley. Inside 3 minutes in the first half.
Our first shoes of the game candidate is Connor Parsons.
Yep, good choice. Pink. 32-18. 14-point lead for Betsy Lane. Everything for Shelby Valley is coming on the outside. Sykes with a 3, and it's good. Sykes with 5 since coming into the game. Gets Shelby Valley back within 11. Boy, they're really going to have to cut off the penetration here of the Betsy Lane guards. Parsons with it now. Hall to Braden Hall. Back to Tanner Hall. They swing it to Grayson Hall. And there's Grayson with a jumper. It's good. Boy, he is 3 of 4 from the field. He's got 8. 34-21. Back to a 13-point lead for Betsy Lane. Shelby Valley with Logan Johnson and Caden Johnson. 3 Halls on the floor right now for Betsy Lane. Stewart has it to Sykes. Back to Stewart. Making it hard for Phillips to get his hands on the basketball. Coleman to Sykes. He puts up a 3. It's no good. There's going to be steps called against Valley. Minute 44 remaining here in the first half. Kentucky playing tonight against the Commodores of Vanderbilt. I'm sure Vanderbilt will have their best offensive game of the year against Kentucky.
My dad's team, UNC, is also taking on Clemson. They're down in that game, 43-34.
Who's that?
UNC and Clemson.
Oh, okay. Must be at Clemson.
If Clemson holds on, that'll be upset as UNC's the number 3 team.
North Carolina playing great basketball right now. Braden Hall has it. Parsons to Pente. Betsy Lane being very patient. That's good basketball. You're up 13. Don't need to take a bad shot. Get some isolation. Get something going to the basket. Get something going downhill. Everything has been right at the basket for Betsy Lane, with the exception of the baskets by Grayson Hall. Pente working against Stewart. He is one tough customer, let me tell you, Pente. We're down inside 1 minute. I like the strategy. Betsy Lane's looking to score, but they're just going to wait. And boy, it is tough to press a team with that many guards. Believe it or not, Shelby Valley has not committed a foul in this game. There's a 3 put up out of the corner. It's no good, out of bounds. Last touch by Shelby Valley. Braden Hall missed that one. 32 seconds remaining. If you hold the ball this long, I would think that you'd hold it for the last shot here. Betsy Lane looking. They get it into Hall. There's a 3 out of the corner by Parsons. His second 3 guys pizza of the game. He's got 8. Betsy Lane has their largest lead, 37-21. Betsy Lane really playing well here. Sykes drives into the paint. Tries to pass to Coleman underneath. Goes out of bounds. Stays with Shelby Valley. 13.8 seconds remaining. Big regular season crowd here tonight at the Sports Center on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. Goes in the corner to Caden Johnson. To Sykes. We're down to 10 seconds. Sykes looking. Goes to Stewart. Going to have to get something going toward the basket. There's Caden Johnson. Drives, puts up a 10-footer from the baseline. It's no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Betsy Lane, very impressive here in the first half. The Bobcats lead Shelby Valley 37-21. We'll be back with the MGC halftime report as you're listening to high school basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solutions supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly...
I'd like to welcome everybody back and just in time to see this Shelby Valley dance team. Well, as requested, there was your Shelby Valley Dance Team halftime show, as we'll be back shortly with our halftime scoring recap as you're watching the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Welcome back, everyone. Halftime, Ronnie Newsome along with Jaydon Scott on the MGC McPeak General Contracting. See Keith, Eric, Chris, the whole crew at MGC. Glad to have them on board as a sponsor. A quick recap of the scoring in the first half, and you talk about balanced scoring. It doesn't get any better than this for Betsy Lane. They lead at halftime 37-21. They have 3 players with 8 points apiece. Carter Parsons with 8, Tanner Martin with 8, Grayson Hall with 8. 7 for Tanner Hall, 6 for Cameron Pente. Now that is balanced scoring. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Shelby Valley, they will end scoring by Eli Stewart and Riley Phillips with 6 points apiece, 2 apiece for Logan Johnson and Bruce Coleman. Ethan Sykes off the bench with 5. Once again, Ethan Sykes with 5, 6 apiece for Stewart and Phillips. Shelby Valley went to the free throw line 4 times, and they hit 2 of those. Betsy Lane led at the end of the first period 18-13, and thanks to a big 19-8 second period, they lead by 16. That equals their largest lead of the game, 37-21 at halftime. In case you're just joining us, Shelby Valley led 13-8, and Betsy Lane went on an 18-1 run near the end of the first period and the start of the second period to get a double-digit lead. And that's where we stand at halftime with Betsy Lane 37, Shelby Valley 21. We'll be back with the second half. You're listening to Play-by-Play, the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
I'd like to welcome everybody back as we get ready to start second half action. Betsy Lane's leading this one 37-21 over Shelby Valley, and Valley to inbound.
It's going to be Valley basketball. They're going to have to make a run here early, I think, and that's the first thing. They turn it over. Not a good start to the third period. Valley comes out with their starting lineup intact, with the exception of Sykes is in the starting lineup instead of Logan Johnson. Betsy Lane comes back with their original 5 starters.
With this being the beginning of the third quarter, I'd like to announce our second Shoes of the Game candidate, and that'll be Jonah Bartley with the mismatched red and blue shoes.
Shelby Valley, I think for the first time tonight, they're going zone. I like this move. They get it inside. Shot put up by Grayson Hall is good. Hall's the first player in Betsy Lane in double figures with 10. In case just joining us, they had 3 players with 8 and 1 player with 7. And there's another turnover against Shelby Valley. Going the other way, Parsons, he loses it, gets it back, wide open. Pente puts it up and in. Not the start you want if you're a Shelby Valley fan. 4-zip start for Betsy Lane, and they now lead 41-21. All Bobcats right now. Shelby Valley with the basketball. Working against this zone, 2-3 zone of Betsy Lane. Bartley drives, kicks it in the corner. Sykes going to launch a three, and it's good. Sykes has played well off the bench. He's got 2 Three Guys Pizza three-pointers since he came into the game. He's got 8, 41-24. Still plenty of time for Shelby Valley, 6:40 remaining. Before a large crowd here at Shelby Valley. Betsy Lane coming in, they were 11-10 on the year. Shelby Valley coming in at 6-10. Now Shelby Valley. Little zone. Parsons drives. Kicks it out to Pente. Pente's going to drive. Grayson Hall, don't let him shoot. Hits this, and nope, off the front of the iron. Rebound to Sykes of Valley. 41-24. Valley trails by 17. Bartley has it to Stewart. Stewart's double team in the corner, going to have to get it out of there, and he does to Sykes. They fan it to Phillips. That's who you want to get it. He puts it up and in. Riley Phillips, his first basket in the second half. Shelby Valley cuts it to 15. 5.5 minutes remaining in the third period. Glad to have you with us on the D&D Sports Network. Want to thank our sponsors. Want to thank our fans. Want to remind everyone this is an interactive broadcast. Send us your comments, your likes, your dislikes, maybe where you're listening from. Always enjoy hearing from our fans that are listening. Betsy Lane showing a lot of patience. Parson drives baseline, throws it away. Stocks with the steal. Shelby Valley looking to run for one of the few times tonight. It works. Sykes takes it to the hole. And there's a timeout called by Betsy Lane. 7 straight points by Valley, and they've cut it to a 13-point lead. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3. Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry,
I'd like to welcome everyone back after the timeout. We have Betsy Lane inbound, far side of the court, with their lead now at 13. Once 20, now 13 lead for them. 41-28 over the Wildcats.
Give Shelby Valley credit. They are fighting back in this game. No surprise. Coach McCoy really has his team playing hard. 9 in and 9 out. Betsy Lane with the basketball. Pente has it. Pente's going to drive, kicks it right side to Hall. Straight away back to Tanner Hall. To Tanner Martin. We have 3 Halls, 2 Tanners for Betsy Lane. 41-28. Shelby Valley back in this game thanks to a 7-0 run. Parsons has it. To Pente. Boy, the zone, I think, has really made a difference in this game. They have really cut the penetration off Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane was continually getting to the rim. Pente with a 3, and it's good. Oh, a big basket for Betsy Lane. Pente now in double figures with 11. And it's back to a 16-point lead. Tackett has it in the corner. Sykes double team, looks, and he steps out of bounds. Turnover gives it to Valley. That is 3 turnovers in the second half against Valley. Betsy Lane with it. And there's going to be a foul on Sykes, not cutting the baseline off. Parsons beating off the dribble. First foul against Valley here in the second half. These guys in the stripes have called an excellent game tonight. Martin has it in the corner. And Shelby Valley now has gone back man. Pente, 5 points here in the third period. He has 11 in the game. They're wanting to, he signs and Phillips up, gives off to Martin. Martin drives all the way, puts it up. No good. That was Tanner Hall. Sykes with it the other way. Sykes thought about a three now. He's going to drive, puts up a baseline jumper. It's short. Rebound loose. Alternating possession gives it to the Bobcats. Checking in Braden Hall. He played in the first half. And he's going to replace Tanner Hall. Shelby Valley's Logan Johnson, Bruce Coleman back in the lineup. They're going to replace Jonah Bartley and Braden Tackett. 3 minutes remaining in the third period. 44-28, 16-point lead. That's what it was at halftime. Pente in the paint. Kicks it to Braden Hall. Back to Parsons. He launches a three, and it's good. Carter Parsons with his third Three Guys Pizza of the night. He's got 11. He's in double figures. They go underneath to Phillips. He puts it up, misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. 47-30. Here comes Betsy Lane quickly the other way. There's a shot put up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Johnson had it for a while, loses it out of bounds. Two and a half minutes remaining in the third period. Shelby Valley, they're going to have to make a run here pretty soon. And there's a steal. Good defense by Sykes. Look for him to take it all the way. Sykes drives, puts it up and in. Boy, Sykes really playing well for Shelby Valley tonight. 47-32, lead trimmed to 15. Pente hands off to Braden Coleman. To Parsons. Parsons stops, puts up a jumper straight away off the front of the iron, no good. Logan Johnson claims the rebound. In a hurry to Coleman. Stewart with a three, no good. Rebound is loose. Bruce Coleman gets it, pump fake. He draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. One thing about old Bruce Coleman, he'll make your all hustle team or your 110% effort team. He's a battler. Coleman's free throw, no good off the front of the iron. Not a lot of free throws in this game. Ethan Hammond checking in for Betsy Lane. He's going to give Grayson Hall a rest. Coleman's second free throw misses. Martin claims the rebound for Betsy Lane. Here comes Martin. Drives. Looking for help. Finally gets it out front to Pente. Minute and a half remaining, 47-32. Pente drives, puts up a shot, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Betsy Lane only went to the free throw line twice in the first half. They hit both of them. Pente in double figures with 11. Free throw's good. Shelby Valley's only been to the free throw line 6 times. 48-32. Betsy Lane's led by as many as 20. That was at 41-21.
As I look, I see Ethan Hammonds from the JV game in the game now.
We had a good JV game. Stewart with a three. A lot of iron, rolls off. Let's see who's going to get the rebound. It's going to be Bruce Coleman. That was a foul against Betsy Lane. Coleman, I don't know how he does it. He sneaks in there and gets them offensive rebounds. Fouls on Pente. Coleman inbound. Gives it to Stewart. Stewart open in the corner for three. No good. Martin has it ahead of Pente. He's ahead of the pack. Puts it up and in. Pente having a big third period. That's 9 in the period for Pente. 19-point lead now for Betsy Lane. Sykes, a three, no good. Rebound comes off to Braden Hall. Betsy Lane, 56 seconds. Coach Mike Howard says spread it out. Spread the floor. Got 4 guards and a center in the lineup right now. That's Martin drives, Pishett to Braden, Braden Hall puts up a shot, no good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
If it makes both these, it'll give Betsy Lane a chance to have their largest lead of the night.
Braden Hall has not scored in this game. He'll shoot 2.
Makes the first.
Cade Johnson in for Shelby Valley. 52-32, 20-point lead, 21-point lead. That's the largest. As you said, Jaydon, 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. Shelby Valley not able to cut into the lead. They got to within 13. That's been hit. Sykes, turn around jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound, Betsy Lane. They have it going the other way. Martin thought about a 3, but it's kicked out of bounds by Shelby Valley. 25 seconds. I'm surprised if they don't get some kind of easy basket here on the inbound play. They'll pull it back out and wait for the last shot. I always love going for that last shot, especially when I got a lead. Pente hounded by Coleman. Gets a screen. Drives, kicks it back out to Martin, down to 15 seconds. 53-32, 21-point lead for Betsy Lane. Martin drives all the way, puts it up and in. Martin now double figures with 10. 55-32, 2 seconds remaining. Cade Johnson launches it from midcourt, hits the front of the end, iron rolls off. Well, 1 quarter to play in this one. Right now it's all Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane 55, Shelby Valley 32. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience.
I'd like to welcome everybody back as we start fourth quarter action. We have Betsy Lane leading this one 55-32 over the Wildcats. And as norms go, again in the fourth quarter, we'll announce that Carter Parsons has the shoes of the game.
Logan Johnson checks in the lineup for Shelby Valley, drives baseline. They fan it in to Phillips, and he puts it up and in, draws the foul. Phillips with his 12th point of the game go to the free throw line. He's 2 of 4. 55-34. Phillips' free throw is good. Good start to the fourth quarter. Betsy Lane has the numbers. There's Hall. He loses it. Phillips with the steal. Phillips may try to take it coast to coast, and he does, and lays it up and in. 5 quick points for Shelby Valley. All by Phillips. Here comes Parsons, 3-on-1. Parsons drives, puts it up and in, draws the foul on Phillips. He'll go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Parsons with 13 in the game. First time to the free throw line. Free throws up, and it's good. 7:27 remaining in the game, 58-37. Valley trails by 21. Coleman has it, top of the circle, working against this zone. They get it into Phillips. Phillips drives on Hammond. He's too strong. And Phillips with 7 points already in this quarter. 58-39, 19-point lead for Betsy Lane. There's a steal. Coleman knocks it away to Sykes. Back to Coleman. Coleman drives, pump fake, misses it. Rebound, Phillips. Phillips puts it up, has it blocked by Hammond. Good defense by Hammond. And here comes Betsy Lane with it the other way. Martin drives all the way. Euro step, misses it. Rebound to Logan Johnson. Valley has a run out the other way. That's Phillips, puts it up and in. 9 points in the quarter for Phillips. He's filling it now. 58-41. Here comes Shelby Valley on the pressure. And there's another steal by Shelby Valley. Sykes going to drive all the way, put it up and in. Betsy Lane may want a timeout, and they do. 6:25 remaining. Shelby Valley's cut it to 15. 58-43. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the...
I'd like to welcome everybody back after the timeout. We have the lead now 15 for Betsy Lane as Shelby Valley's been working a nice comeback here in the fourth quarter.
No quitting these Wildcats, that's for sure. Coach McCoy, they'll be ready 9 in and 9 out, let me tell you. It's been all Betsy Lane since the latter stages of the first period. Shelby Valley still timing this one, 6:25 remaining. They trail 58-43. It's not going to be easy, but they were down 23 to start this quarter. Betsy Lane with it. Grayson Hall back in the lineup. Gives off to Pente. Valley back man to man. Pente working on Sykes. Pente drives all the way, puts it up and in. Big basket for Betsy Lane. 11 points in the second half for Pente. Foul against Betsy Lane. It's a common foul. 6 minutes exactly remaining. 60-43. Betsy Lane right now in control, leading by 17. Coleman looking, finally gives it to Phillips. Phillips, 9 points already in this quarter. He drives, puts it up and in. Wow, what a fourth quarter for Riley Phillips. And there's a steal to Shelby Valley. Logan Johnson has it to Caden Johnson. 3 is good. Caden Johnson with his first basket of the game. And it's a pizza three-pointer. Shelby Valley back to 12, 60-48. What a fourth quarter for Valley. Man, hats off to them. You're trailing big starting the fourth quarter, but you just don't quit. 5:25 remaining, still time left. Valley really swarming all over the Bobcats right now. Tanner Hall with it. Betsy Lane going to show some patience. 60-48. Hall to Pente. Pente crossover dribble into the paint. Going to circle, bring it back out front. And it's going to be a foul. Good sportsmanship between Sykes and Pente. Sykes stopped, Pente climbed on the back, but it's going to be a foul on Sykes. A good call. Both of them slap each other on the back. Pente with it. Guarded by Coleman. They trap out of it. They go to Parsons. Back to Pente. 4:49 remaining. 60-48. Betsy Lane, a good ball handling play. There's a foul. It's going to be the third team foul. This one's going to be on Sykes. It's third foul on Sykes. Braden Taggart's going to come in. He's going to give Caden Johnson a rest. Johnson just hit a big three. In case you're joining us, Shelby Valley starting this period, they trail by 23. They've cut it to 12. Parsons, he's been hot tonight. Misses this one off the back of the iron. Phillips has it. Here comes Phillips. He's been the main guy here. A Euro step, misses it. Fight for the rebound. Jump ball. Alternating position. It's going to go to Betsy Lane. Well, that was a big opportunity there, Jaydon.
That it was.
They had the shot they wanted. Boy, I want it in Phillips' hands. No problem there. Just couldn't get it to go down. You're not going to make them all. Shelby Valley with it. They got a man wide open on the goal. They don't see him. They back it back out. There's Hall. Hounded, and I mean hounded by Braden Tackett. He drives, beats him on the dribble, puts it up, misses the layup. Here comes Sykes. Sykes with it. Goes to Phillips. Phillips puts it up and in. Well, they can't do nothing with Phillips. That's 11 points in the quarter for Phillips. And believe it or not, they have cut it from 23 down to 10. Hall has it left side to Martin. Betsy Lane wanting to use some clock.
These Shelby Valley Wildcats have outscored Betsy Lane by 13 in this quarter.
Pente with it. Shelby Valley's got a foul to give. They've only committed 3 here in the fourth quarter. 3:30 remaining in this one. Betsy Lane right now playing a little keep away. And there's going to be a foul on Coleman. That's going to be the 4th team foul. Next one to send Betsy Lane to the line. The Bobcats a good free throw shooting team. Betsy Lane on the year, 67%. They look a little better than that. 60-50, but a game Shelby Valley team. Parsons drives, puts up a not a good shot. Shelby Valley has it. Sykes. Hey, I'm going to look for number 23, Phillips. There it is. They isolate him. Spins, puts it up and in. They can't stop Phillips. And, folks, I can't believe it. It's down to single digits. 60-52. They've cut 17. They have cut 15 points off the third quarter lead. A full timeout. Betsy Lane 60, Shelby Valley 52. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
I'd like to welcome everyone back from the timeout. We have Betsy Lane trailing this one by 8, 1:23 to start this, and well, the Wildcats have played great this fourth quarter.
Shelby Valley has been on a 20-5 run here in the fourth quarter. Phillips with 19 in the second half. He's got 25 in the game. Him and Ethan Sykes have led the charge, plus the hustling defense for Shelby Valley. 2:57 remaining, down to 8-point lead for Betsy Lane, 60-52. It was 23 starting this period. It's deflected out of bounds, stays with Betsy Lane. Still time, 3-possession game. 60-52, Betsy Lane basketball. It's going to be Tanner Hall to inbound it. Gets it in to Braden Hall. To Grayson Hall. Hall to Hall to Hall. Shelby Valley, they've committed 14 fouls, so the next foul, Betsy Lane will shoot 2 free throws. But I'm like them. I'd play defense a little longer. And Betsy Lane throws it away. And Carter Parsons is going to check back in. He's going to replace Tanner Hall. Valley with a chance to cut this to 6 or 5 with a 3 guys three-pointer. 3 guys pizza three-pointer, 2.5 minutes. You don't have to rush, Jaydon. you can take your time. I mean, you don't have to throw up, anything. Work your offense and get it to 23 right there. And he just bulls his way in, and they can't stop him. He's got 21 in the second half, 27 in the game. They cannot stop number 23, Phillips. It's 60-54, 2 possessions. 22-5 run for Valley in the fourth quarter. Wow, they double team. They get it to Parsons. Parsons left side to Martin. Right now they're playing keep away. And there's a timeout call by Betsy Lane. We'll take one. 1:56 remaining. Betsy Lane 60. Shelby Valley 54. Back in 1 minute on the D&D Sports Network.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
I'd like to welcome everyone back from the timeout. The lead now only 6 for Betsy Lane.
22-5 run for Valley here in the fourth quarter, led by Riley Phillips. Phillips with 27, 21 of those in the second half. It's going to be Betsy Lane basketball. Parsons to inbound, looking. Finally gets it in. And they're going to foul Pente, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Shelby Valley electing to foul immediately. Pente's been to the line twice, hit both of them. Boy, it's going to be a tough choice for the Mingy beef jerky player of the game. Want to remind everyone, join us for the post-game wrap-up. At the line will be Pente, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 17 points in the game. Free throw, no good, off the back of the iron.
Well, that's one thing you can't do here, Betsy Lane, is that's miss those free throw shots when you go to the line.
Second one coming for Pente. They don't have anybody on the line. Second free throw is no good, off the back of the iron. Boy, I tell you, Shelby Valley can cut it to 4 or 3 with a 3 guys pizza three-pointer. Unbelievable. What a comeback by Shelby Valley. Phillips has it, puts it up and in, and it counts. It counts, and Shelby Valley can cut it to a 1-possession game. Unbelievable.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ronnie, this is by far one of the best games I've watched this season.
What a comeback by Shelby Valley, 60-56. Phillips misses the free throw, fights for the rebound, and it's going to be loose. Betsy Lane has it and run out the other way. Parsons has it stripped from behind by Tackett. Shelby Valley had a chance to cut it to 3, but boy, Riley Phillips, 29 points. Can't say enough about number 23, and 23 of those in the second half. Shelby Valley, they've committed 5 fouls, so Betsy Lane will shoot 2 free throws on every foul. And they're going to do a little housekeeping here in the back court. Minute 35. Thank everybody for joining us in. Looked like a rout. Betsy Lane led 55-32 starting this quarter. But they have been outscored 24-5. 24-5 in the fourth quarter. Parsons to inbound for Betsy Lane, 60-56, minute 35. And there's a jump ball. Alternating possession, gives it to Shelby Valley. Boy, I tell you, they talk about Phillips, but I'll tell you something else. Braden Tackett, Logan Johnson, Bruce Coleman and company, Ethan Sykes, they've done it on the defensive end. Shelby Valley needs to be patient right here. Coleman to Johnson. I'm going to give it to 23. 23 drives into the paint. Is he going to be guilty of steps? Yep. Good call. Yeah, I thought that was a good call. Thought he took maybe a little more extra move on the spin move. Boy, that was a big defensive stop for Betsy Lane. Phillips has been unstoppable here in the second half. Valley could have cut it to 2 or to 1. They throw it away. Boy, right now, Betsy Lane a little shaky, turning the ball over. 60-56, 24-5. Shelby Valley run here in the fourth quarter. Minute 18 and plenty of time. Jaydon, I don't think you have to be Mike Krzyzewski. I'm going to look for 23. Grayson Coleman's going to check into the lineup. He replaces Tanner Hall. Shelby Valley with the basketball. Minute 18. They trail. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one. Be back with an exciting minute 18 remaining in this one. Betsy Lane 60. Shelby Valley 56. Back with the final minute 18 on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development. Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
Well, I'd like to welcome everybody back after the timeout. We have Betsy Lane's once 23-point lead, now 4, and Shelby Valley with possession.
Fasten your seatbelts. Shelby Valley with the basketball. Tack it to Coleman to Sykes. Coleman to Tackett. Sykes going to launch a 3, and it's no good off the back of the arm. Too strong, Betsy Lane. Good job on the rebound. And there was a foul by Coleman. He fouls Pente. And Betsy Lane will go to the line. You know, can't fault that shot. Sykes had a good look at it. He's had a good game here tonight. He's had 2 Three Guys Pizza three-pointers. 60-56. 24-5 run for Shelby Valley here in the fourth quarter. Pente 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He puts this one up and in. Big free throw for Betsy Lane. Pente now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Betsy Lane as a team, they shoot 68% from the stripe. Second one in, out, and back in. 62-56. Shelby Valley with the basketball to Johnson, and he throws it away to Parsons. He's going to hold it up, then he's going to drive, and he's held by Coleman. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Big turnover there for Valley. If he hits one of these, it's going to be a 3-possession game. It'll make it tough for Shelby Valley. At the line, Parsons. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He's got 14 points in the game. He'll shoot 2. First one, a lot of iron. Dances through. Caden Johnson checks back in the lineup for Shelby Valley. 63-56. Second one coming for Parsons. And it's good. 4 straight free throws by Betsy Lane. Here comes Coleman with it. Coleman spins. And another turnover. It's loose on the floor. Jump ball. I'm not sure who possession will go to Betsy Lane. Well, Shelby Valley coming unraveled their last 2 trips down the floor as they've committed 2 turnovers. When they trail by 4 points, they had an open look to cut it to 1. 64-56, 8-point lead for Betsy Lane. They throw it in. Shelby Valley going to have to foul, I think. Get it in front court to Pente. Pente is fouled by Caden Johnson. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Give the Bobcats credit. They've withstood a furious comeback by Shelby Valley, and they've hit 4 straight free throws. Pente will be at the line to shoot 2. He's 4 of 6. Making a bid to be our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. Pente puts the first one up, perfect. Betsy Lane's hit their last 5. And it's back to a 9-point lead. This one will make it 10 and just about sawed it away. Hats off to Shelby Valley coach McCoy, a great comeback. Second free throw is good. 6 straight free throws by Betsy Lane. Here comes Shelby Valley. They trail by 10 now, and there's going to be a foul. Good foul by Parsons. It's only the third against Betsy Lane. 31 seconds. But Shelby Valley gave us a thrill. They got it to 60 to 56 and had a wide open look for a 3 to get it to 1. Sykes drives all the way, puts it up and in. And they foul Pente in the background, in the backcourt. And he'll go back. 6 of 8 for Pente on the game. Betsy Lane's hit 6 straight. 23 seconds remain. Might take us a while to play this one. Final 23 seconds. 66-58. Betsy Lane led by 23 starting this quarter, and Shelby Valley got it down to 4. And the free throw's up and good. Seven straight free throws by Betsy Lane. Great job at the free throw line under pressure. Pente's second one, no good. 67-58. Here comes Valley. They might want to think about a 3. Sykes will. He puts it up. No good. And Pente claims the rebound. And I don't think Shelby Valley will foul. As I say that, they commit a foul. It's on Sykes. That may be 5 for him. 12 seconds remaining. Betsy Lane's going to move to 12 and 10 on the season. Shelby Valley's going to drop to 6 and 11. But they gave us a thriller here at the Sports Center. Jonah Bartley's going to check back in for Shelby Valley. Started the ball game. And guess who's back at the line? It's going to be Pente. It's going to be his 11th and 12th free throw attempts in the second half. First one is good. Lead is double digits again, 68-58. Want to remind everyone, coming up here is going to be our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. 69-58. Bruce Coleman's going to launch a 3. It's no good. Phillips with it. Phillips puts it up and in. And that's going to do it. Final score is going to be Betsy Lane 69, Shelby Valley 60. We'll be back with the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game and a scoring recap. You've been listening to Play by Play on the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett Furniture, it means value. And Kemper
Welcome back, everyone. An exciting finish here at the Sports Center on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. You've been listening to play-by-play on the D&D Sports Network. 69-60, Betsy Lane with a commanding 23-point lead starting the fourth period. Shelby Valley goes on a 24-5 run. They cut it to 4, but thanks to this gentleman off to the right of me, our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game is Cameron Pente. And Cameron, big free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, we shoot free throws every day in practice. We focus on that the most. The past couple games has been, like, big on free throw shooting and stuff at the end, and that's how we pulled through and won the past couple.
I'll tell you, y'all were able to get to the basket easy. I mean, it seemed like in the first half, I mean, it was just slash to the goal, and getting shots at the rim. I mean, you all really, really did a good job executing the offense in the first half.
Yeah, I agree. And Tanner Martin, he does really good at that, driving and slashing and stuff. He's real quick off the dribble and on his first step.
Yeah, you had a team effort tonight. Carter Parsons, all of them I thought really played well. You came up with 24 points, but more importantly, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Did you feel any pressure there late in the game, or you just go up there and act like it's practice?
No, it just feels the same every time. I wish I would have went 12 for 12, though.
Yeah, 9 out of 12. So let me tell you, young man, 75% is pretty good, especially under pressure. Betsy Lane, you moved to 12 and 10 on the year. You want to be playing your best basketball. Do you feel like y'all getting better game after game?
I feel like we're getting better game after game, but we're missing one of our main players, Andrew Kidd, right now.
Well, what happened to Andrew? I know he wasn't in the lineup tonight.
I don't know if he'd want me to tell what's going on right now, but it's like a family problem.
Oh, okay. So Andrew Kidd not able to go tonight, but boy, everybody picked up the slack, didn't he? And you had a big win Friday night against Lawrence County. They're a tough team, and you all were able to get them.
Yeah, it's a real tough team, too, that we was able to pull through.
Tell us right now, Cameron, what class are you in this year?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior, so another year to come. I tell you, you're one of the outstanding guards in the 15th region. I thought you had an outstanding game tonight. 24 points, handled the ball well, hit 9 out of 12 from a free throw line. Congratulations, young man, on being our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game.
Thank you.
That's the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. That's Cameron Pente. Had a big hand in Betsy Lane's 69-60 win. With that, we'll step out and take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more on the Mingy Beef Jerky postgame show.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check,
Welcome back, everyone. Ronnie Newsome along with Jaydon Scott doing his usual outstanding job here tonight. Shelby Valley and Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane claims the victory 69-60. A quick look at the recap of the scoring. First for the visitors, Betsy Lane. They moved to 12 and 10 on the year. They were led in scoring by our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, Cameron Pente. He had 24 points, 18 of those in the second half, including 9 of 12 from the free throw line. He was followed in scoring by Carter Parsons. Carter Parsons, 16 points, including 3 3-point baskets in this game. Tanner Martin, he had 10 points, 8 of those coming in the first half. Grayson Hall with 10, 8 of those coming in the first half. Betsy Lane with 4 players in double figures. Tanner Hall, he had 7, and all 7 of those in the first half. But it was Cameron Pente leading the way with 24, Parsons with 16, 10 apiece for Martin and Grayson Hall. For Valley, wow, what an effort. One of the best individual efforts we've seen this year. Riley Phillips, he had 31 points tonight, including 25 in the second half. He was almost unstoppable at times, and he led the comeback for Shelby Valley. They trailed by 23, and they cut it down to 4, but they were not able to get over the hump. He was followed in scoring by Ethan Sykes. Sykes really played well tonight, had an outstanding game. He had 16, including 2 Three Guys Pizza 3-pointers. Caden Johnson off the bench had a 3-pointer for 3. Bruce Coleman had 1 basket. Logan Johnson had 1 basket, and Eli Stewart had 2 Three Guys Pizza 3-pointers for his 6 points. Once again, 2 players in double figures for Shelby Valley. That was Riley Phillips with 31 big points. Ethan Sykes with 16, 47 points for between those two. Betsy Lane from the free throw line, outstanding job here tonight. 16 and 19, just don't get any better than that. Shelby Valley, they went to the free throw line. They only went to the free throw line 8 times. They hit 3 of those. In case you're just joining us, Betsy Lane led 18-13 at the end of the first period. Shelby Valley was up 13-8, And Betsy Lane went on an 18-1 run. They led by 16 at halftime, 31-27. Thanks to an 18-11 advantage in the third period, they stretched that out to 23 at 55-32 as we started the fourth quarter. But then Shelby Valley goes on a 24-5 run. They cut it to 60-56, and they had a wide open look for a three, but it wouldn't go down. Betsy Lane behind Parsons and Pente's great free throw shooting down the stretch. They hit the last 7 out of the last 8 free throws to salt it away for Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane wins it 69-60. We want to thank all of you fans for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Want to thank our sponsors. Without you, wouldn't be possible for us to bring you these ball games 9 in, 9 out, and showcase these young men and give them some exposure. We appreciate you so much. We ask our fans to please visit our sponsors and tell them how much you appreciate them helping us bring these games to you. Want to thank the management team, David Jones, Thomas Rainey, Darryl McCoy at D&D Sports. I want to thank my main man tonight on color. That is Jaydon Scott doing his outstanding job as well. Until we meet again on the D&D Sports Network, I'm Ronnie Newsome.